Are you ready to drop dead? I'm not.
But at the age of 46, Dr. Teresa Sievers was found dead in the kitchen of her home in Bonita Springs, Florida, brutally murdered.
I mean, this was a violent crime that occurred in the midst of an area that didn't see violent crime and on a street that didn't see violent crime. And people were upset, people were worried.
This doctor had touched many lives and tried to help different people. So I started to get calls from all over. My son goes to that doc, my daughter-in-law goes to that doc. Wow, what a wonderful woman.
She was last seen alive at the Fort Myers, Florida airport the night before.
Because we were able to observe her in the airport on surveillance video, we ended up learning that Dr. Sievers was returning home from a family gathering for her mother's birthday from Connecticut.
Her husband, Mark, and 2 daughters, Josephine and Carmela, stayed behind.
Mom came home because Dr. Sievers was the primary breadwinner and she had a practice to run.
But the next day, Dr. Sievers failed to show up at her doctor's office.
The employees at her job started texting her husband, Mark Sievers, saying, "Hey, Dr. Sievers isn't here."
So her husband called a next-door neighbor, Dr. Mark Petritas, to check on her.
Hey, Mark. This is Mark. Teresa's out of work yet. And the office is calling and texting, and we can't get through to Teresa. Maybe she's just sound asleep. It's just not like her. You know, in all the years I've known her to be a half hour late for work.
Dr. Mark Petritas was the first one who found her.
911, what is your emergency?
I'm at a friend's house. He's out of town, and I came here to check on the flight, and she's dead on the floor.
Oh, sir, hold on, stay on the line.
Yeah.
Okay, you're doing very well.
And she's bashed in the back of the head, and she's cold. She's dead cold.
It appeared that nothing had been taken. It did not appear that the house had been ransacked. There was nothing that indicated what the motive might be for what was a very vicious crime.
Upon my initial observations that she has sustained significant head trauma, blunt force in nature. And there was a large pool of blood, and she was a smaller female. You could tell that it was not something that happened quickly.
The case was assigned to Lee County Sheriff's detectives Mike Downs and David Lemon.
There's no obvious smoking gun, for lack of a better choice of words.
Pretty much everybody's a suspect at that point. Who does her nails, who does her hair, who cuts the lawn, do they have a house cleaner, have they had any issues with anybody, does she get along with everybody at work? But nothing really seemed to pan out.